Hey guys, we are here today with episode 20 of my Utah Jazz My GM Mode series here on NBA 2K14, and it will be the first game of the 2016-17 NBA season. We will be going up against the Denver Nuggets, and this will be our final season of the Jazz My GM Mode, trying to make a run, win a championship maybe. And this Nuggets team pretty much has stayed the same. I believe we played them before in this series, and you can see Ty Lawson, Rodney Hood, JaVale McGee, I believe Danilo Gallinari, and Kenneth Faried. So they really stayed the same with their young core. And we have Trey Burke, Gary Harris, Derek Favors, Victor Oladipo, and LaMarcus Aldridge. And you'll also be seeing David Lee in this game. I did pick him up, and you guys didn't see him in the last episode. But if you see him, don't be too surprised. And the NBA playoffs right now, we are in the finals for each conference. It's the Spurs versus the Thunder and the Heat versus the Pacers. As I'm recording this, and this will go up on Saturday, the 24th. I think it's the 24th. And yeah, so the Heat Pacers game. Yeah, that game's tied 1-1. I kind of want the Pacers to win, even though I don't like the Pacers too much. I just want to see someone new in the NBA Finals. But now that Paul George had a concussion, he is gonna play. I believe they play today. Yeah. So hopefully he doesn't get injured again, because only 4 days after he gets a concussion, that's not really enough time to heal, but they're going to let him play, so I guess they know what they're doing. And then on the other side of the conferences, we have the Spurs versus Thunder, and I want to see the Thunder make it, but then again, I kind of don't. I would really like to see a Spurs-Pacers, just because it's not the Heat and the Thunder, and that's all like the NBA talks about. Like SportsCenter, they only talk about like the Heat and the Thunder, so it would be cool to see the Spurs and the Pacers. And they also had a couple nights ago the draft lottery, and it was a surprise that the Cleveland Cavaliers now have the first pick for the third time in 4 years, which is absolutely insane. I believe the Bucks have the second and the 76ers have the third, but that would be really cool if, well, should happen that they have Kyrie Irving, Deion Waiters, Anthony Bennett, and I think they might even go for Joel Embiid in the first round with their first pick. I think it's either going to be him or Wiggins. I don't think Jabari will go number one, but he will probably go top three. He'll probably go Embiid, Wiggins, Parker. And the Knicks don't have a first-round draft pick this year. They had to trade it for Carmelo Anthony. So I think the Nuggets got the 11th pick, I believe. And I believe this draft class is a very good draft class. It's kind of the year the draft class is, because the NFL draft class this year was very, very good. And now this one, the NBA one's very, very good itself. So, we're going to jump into the game here. We're going to start off with a free agent that we traded for. Actually, a guy that we traded for in the offseason. Jeremy Lamb's going to shoot the three. We traded Victor Favarini for him. And now LaMarcus Aldridge is going to make a nice post move in the paint. I believe that was over JaVale McGee to make us go up by 5. And now we're up by 3 with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Derek Favors is going to get a nice layup to go inside the paint to make us go up by 5. So now we're up by 2 with 2 minutes to go. Trey Burke's just going to go into the lane and get the nice layup to go. Yes, it does. It goes in. Now it's going to improve our lead. 2-4. Now we're up by 6. And Gary Harris is going to throw an alley-oop to Victor Oladipo. What nice execution right there by our two best players on the team. From Gary Harris to Victor Oladipo. So now the second quarter is coming to an end. We're approaching halftime. We're up by 6. I believe that's Jabari Parker. They do have him. And he's going to force a turn. We're going to force him to commit a turnover. And we're going to give it to Trey Burke. And I wasn't thinking straight. And I didn't realize how much time was left. But we're going to head to halftime with a 6-point lead, 53-47. So now we're going to jump into the third quarter. We're up by 4. And we're going to start with Victor Oladipo with a 3 to make us go up by 7. Very nice job by Victor Oladipo to hit the 3 right there. And now we're up by 3. Patrick Mills with Ty Lawson is on him. He's going to break his ankles, dribble to the left and spot up for 3 and gets it to go. We're up by 6 right now. Now we're up by 4. Patrick Mills is going to throw the alley-oop to Jeremy Lamb. The alley-oops are looking very nice there in the first game of the season at home. And you can see Jeremy Lamb, who we got in the offseason, right there. And now Gary Harris is going to find LaMarcus Aldridge to get a inside shot to make us go up by 4. It seemed like we got a lead and then we lost a lead. Like this whole game, like it seems that the Nuggets didn't want to lose. They just kept coming back. But you can see Gary Harris getting a nice jump shot right there. And now we're going to fast forward into the fourth quarter. Jeremy Williams driving. He's going to find Patrick Mills for 3. Patrick Mills had a very, very good game in this game. He gave some quality time off the bench, even though he's our backup point guard. But now we're down by 3 with 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Patrick Mills is going to find Derek Favors, and Derek Favors is going to get the nice, difficult shot to go in the paint. So now we were down by 1, 6 minutes left. Gary Harris is going to force a turnover, and he's going to find Patrick Mills, who's going to spot up for 3 again, and it is good. Patrick Mills, like I said, had a pretty good game off the bench. And now we're down by 6 at this point with 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Trey Burke's going to find Derek Favors, and Derek Favors is going to get another difficult layup to go in the paint to make it a 4-point game. And now we're only down by 2 at this point. These are some quality possessions we need. They're big possessions. We need to get a stop and then score. But Danilo Gallinari is going to shoot it. It's going to go in and out. Gary Harris with the rebound. And Gary Harris is going to slam it down right over Danilo Gallinari and Kenneth Farid to tie this game up at 104. But now we're down by 2 with 45 seconds left. Joel Embiid got a pump fake and drive and slam it right over Kenneth Farid. Kenneth Farid is just getting posters all day today. So now we're tied 108 apiece. 35 seconds left. Gary Harris is going to get a steal. He's going to drive up the court, and he's going to find Trey Burke to get the nice layup to go to give it a 2-point lead with 30 seconds left. So now they do have the ball with 13 seconds, and Rodney Hood is going to get the layup to go. So there's 11 seconds left, and we are going to be looking to take the final shot right here. We're going to call timeout, and we're going to inbound it right here. Victor Oladipo is going to find, you know who we're going to give it to? Gary Harris. And if you think back 2 seasons ago, on opening day, I guess you could say, Gary Harris did hit a game-winning shot. But instead, he's going to find Trey Burke, who's going to get blocked by Rodney Hood. And Trey Burke was looking for David Lee right there, and it got stolen. And they're going to throw up a prayer to end it. But we're going to head into overtime on the first game of the season. We were tied at 110 at the end of regulation. We did have chances to win this game, and so did the Nuggets. But we're going to head into overtime here. Now, with 3 minutes to go in overtime, Rodney Hood, who's a very, very good player in this My Gym mode, but nonetheless, he's going to hit the shot right there. So now we're down by 2, but Gary Harris is going to find Derek Favors to get the dunk to tie this game up at 114. You can see the replay right there. Over Danilo Gallinari. Yes, he was. And now Gary Harris is going to put some moves in. He's going to find Victor Oladipo with the jump shot right there to tie this game up at 116. And now this is another critical possession we need right here to get a stop. With about just under 2 minutes left, Nate Robinson has the ball at the top of the key. He's putting some moves on Trey Burke, and he's going to hit a fadeaway jump shot to go. Now we're down by 2 at this point, and it's 116, 118. We need to score right here. Now Trey Burke looks for nowhere to go, and he's going to call the pick and roll with David Lee. He's going to give it to David Lee. David Lee's going to get blocked by JaVale McGee, and Danilo Gallinari is going to pick it up. So we need to stop right here to not go down by 4, because we're down by 2 right now. Now Danilo Gallinari has it. He was looking to drive, but no, he's going to give it to Kenneth Farid, back to Danilo Gallinari, back to Nate Robinson. Nate Robinson loses his dribble. He's going to find Danilo Gallinari. Shot clock's winding down, and he's going to drive, and he's going to get fouled. Oh, that kills, and he's going to hit both his free throws, so we're down by 4, and we need a 3. Victor Oladipo for 3, and it is no good. And that looks like it's going to be the end of your game. We're going to be forced to foul, but we're going to end up losing 124 to 116 on an overtime thriller on the first game of the season. But our team looked very good. It wasn't a bad game. We should have won this game, but we looked very good nonetheless. So you can see, I'll show you the stats right here. Our leading scorer was Derek Favors. He had 21, followed by Marcus Aldridge, who had 21. So the big man did step up, and Gary Harris had 18, followed by Jeremy Lamb with his first game as a Jazz had 15. And that'll be it for the video. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys in the next video.